and welcome to Ion Radio. I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And welcome back to another Armada video.
Yep.
So we're still under the, just coming out of the pandemic stuff. So again, wearing masks, observing social distancing. And I think that's a good thing, John.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to try to social distance myself from Ken's fleet today. I don't like it to get close.
So we are both flying some janky lists, I think, today is a good way to put it.
Yeah, so I haven't flown Phantoms in a while, and the one time that I did it before, it didn't go well, and that was against a normal commander. And what did you bring?
Well, today I've got Mon Mothma and a bunch of MC30s.
So if I roll any damage, we'll see what happens. So it's basically like a standard Sloane setup with a bunch of Phantoms.
And I've got a bunch of fish-killing stuff, so...
Okay, well, let's see how it goes.
So we'll take a look at the fleets and then go right to setup.
Okay, so here's my fleet. I have an ISD-2 with Admiral Sloane, Strategic Advisor, Electronic Countermeasures, Gunnery Team, and Leading Shots. I then have a Quasar with Taskmaster Grint. Surprise, surprise, we'll have squadrons on him, with flight controllers, expanded Hangar Bay, and boosted comms. My Gozanti has Hondo and CommsNet. My fighter comp is 6 TIE Phantoms, Tempest, and 3 Tie Advanced. The idea is that the Tie Advanced tie things up and then the Phantoms can bounce in and out. We'll see if I can successfully do that.
Alright, so for the Rebel fleet, we have Mon Mothma on an MC30 Scout Frigate. We have reinforced blast doors, ordnance experts, and assault proton torpedoes. The frigate that Mon Mothma is on is also Foresight. We have 2 other MC30s. They're going to be the exact same thing, so both are Scout Frigates with advanced projectors, assault proton torpedoes, and ordnance experts. And again, I have 2 of these MC30 Scout Frigates. Then we also have a GR-75 medium transport with ADAR Talon, boosted comms, and bomber command center. For a squadron list, I only have 4 squadrons with me today. I have Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon, Rogue Squadron, and 2 generic X-Wings.
Okay, Ken has a larger bid than me. His fleet comes in at 395 to my fleet at 400. So he's chosen to go second and given me the options of Blockade Run, Abandoned Mining Facility, and Salvage Run. So I'm going to be going with Blockade Run. Okay, so this is my fleet deployment. I dropped the Gozanti in the middle just so that I could deploy my squadrons out because I have Ken severely out-deployed. Next, I dropped my Quasar over there, and then my Star Destroyer in the back. His ships move really, really fast, and all he has to do is get them into my deployment zone. So if I can stop him from doing that, I score points. So that's my goal. We'll see how that goes.
Alright, so here's the Rebel deployment. Everything is at speed 1, mostly because I don't know exactly what John's plan is. I'm assuming it's going to be a whole bunch of fighter mayhem. But I've pretty much put everything in the center, not really letting John know what side I'm going to be driving towards. And I'll make my decision on how best to speed up and get by him. I have to get into his deployment zone. That's real easily possible given the speed of all these things. Everything moves at speed 4 other than the transport. So we're going to get some objective tokens on these ships and get right into turn 1.
Start of turn 1. The Empire uses Strategic Advisor. Back to you, Ken.
Alright, so let's get started with the GR75. I have a navigate command. I'm going to use it. I've got absolutely nothing in range, so I'm just going to increase my speed up to 2, not 0, and move forward into all of your TIE Phantoms, which is nice and scary.
It doesn't really matter. I'm just hoping that they do some damage. You know how red dice treat me.
Not as well as you would like, John.
Especially when I have to reroll. We're going to be going with the Quasar. It's doing a navigate, and we're going to be taking it as a token. And then I'm going to be moving at speed 1. Straight ahead. Just like that. Oh, wow.
Yeah, wow, that's 1 in a million shot.
I don't know if I could do that again. Okay.
We're going to activate the MC30 number 2. Again, navigate. We're going to use it. So we're going to increase to speed 2 and do 1 notch on the second point. All right, here we go.
We're going to go with the Gozanti. It's revealing a navigate. We're keeping it as a token. Big surprise. Move ahead, speed 1.
Activating MC30 number 3. Surprise, surprise. Navigation. Using it. Can't do anything else. So we're just going to go ahead and move ahead. Speed 2.
Okay, Sloane's flagship is going to be doing a nav. Taking it as a token and moving ahead 1. I think it might be needing to speed up some. Okay, back to you.
Final ship. Navigate on Mon Mothma's MC30. We're going to increase this to speed 2 as well. I'm beginning to wonder why I had these at such a low speed, and I don't feel like running into my X-Wing, so we're going to move just a smidge over like so. John's probably cackling in the background there because I am not quite hitting the distance that I need to.
You'll be fine though, your ships go speed 4. Okay, we're going to start by moving our advances 4 out to there. This is just kind of pinpointing where I can be. And then the other one's going to move in behind, forming a wall.
So we're going to start with the X-Wings. We're going to bring these guys ahead. Make sure we stay within range, although we've got boosted comms on the transport. I'm so nice and generous, I'm reminding John of what cards I have on my fleet.
Oh, I know. Then we're going to move another Advanced. And then we're going to move Tempest.
We're going to move Han Solo. He's going to hang out just by the asteroid, a little bit on it. You know Han Solo and asteroids, he loves them. Rogue Squadron, on the other hand, will be completely in the asteroid field. And I believe all squadron activations are yours now.
Okay, so the rest of my squadrons are just going to follow and tuck in behind the shields. And I'm going to choose not to cloak this turn.
Han Solo is taking a nap, so we're not going to use him.
Okay. Empire, Strategic Advisor. Click.
So let's get things started. In turn 2, we're going to do a squadron command with the GR-75s. I'm going to just go ahead and take it as a token. We're going to stay at speed 2, and we're going to do a little move as such, because I don't want to run into my squadrons, even though I'm probably going to run into my squadrons.
A little jig jog, as I like to call it?
Little jig jog, as John likes to call it. And look at that, I ran over Han Solo. Well, that doesn't really surprise me at all, as I knock everything else out of the way.
Gonna go with the Star Destroyer, revealing a nav. We're gonna bump it up to speed 2. And do this.
We're going to activate this MC30, navigate. I'm going to take it as a token. I've got no shots, no nothing, so we're going to just stay at speed 2, and I'm going to do this little maneuver here. Get us a little bit closer to that asteroid, because that's fun.
Yeah, technically it's a debris field.
Or debris field, yes.
Han's the one that doesn't like the asteroid on the other side.
Right.
We're gonna go with the Gozanti. We got squadrons. Actually, I don't want to pass that. I think we're just gonna burn it. Let's see. I don't think I can get really into range of anything. Actually, I could, and I could lock you down there. Yeah, we're just gonna burn it, and then move forward 1. Could have done almost all of that off camera, but I decided to let you guys see it.
So we're going to activate Mon Mothma's ship, the Foresight. Navigate. We're going to take it as a token, and nothing to do other than move. We're going to avoid running into my own ship, which is why I decided to take a token. Yep, come on, get in there. There we go. That was right on top of it. As I knock it all over, you're okay with that, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
Okay, so the Quasar is revealing a squadron. It gets a token with Grint. It's not going to activate anything right now. We're a little bit too far away, and then I'm going to go forward speed 1 with a little bit of a turn. Just like that.
Final MC30, navigate. We're going to take this as a token also. I'm a little too close to where John's squadrons are, and I want to give myself an opportunity to tell him my entire plans actually now, so I'm just going to keep myself quiet. Move my ship here at speed 2. Actually have it in the guides for a change.
Squadrons need to stay in about that distance. So we're going to start with this advanced. It's going to move right there to kind of mark my area. And then we'll move this advanced to there. To you?
We're going to start with Rogue Squadron. We're going to land him on the station. I do believe I can actually shoot at you, although obstructed, correct?
Yep.
So that's going to be 3 blue dice instead of the normal 4. Let's roll it up, see what we got. And that is 1 hit. And then I'm going to move Han Solo. I think I'm going to be able to do the exact same thing. Just hang him out over here. No.
Cool. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, no matter how I do it, I put him too close. So Han's just hanging out just outside of range 1. Your move.
Okay, I'm going to go with this guy to here, and Tempest is going to slip in right there.
Okay, I'm going to bring my X-Wings forward.
Okay, and then the rest of mine are just going to pile in. This guy is going to move to here. This guy is going to move to here. This guy is going to move to here. This guy. The rest of these guys down to here. Like that, and then they choose not to cloak.
I'm going to swing it over just a little bit so you guys can see where they are over here, hanging out in that asteroid. So the beginning of turn 3, we are going to use Han Solo, and I can easily move him. We're just going to go ahead, and I believe we are now hitting all 4 of your TIE bombers. It's probably not the smartest thing for Han to do, but
TIE Advanced.
TIE Advanced, right? Well, they're like TIE bombers, just better or worse, depending on your perspective.
Worse.
We're going to attack the TIE
go with the
Advanced
worst
here. 4 blue, or 2 blue, 2 black, 4 dice. Let's see if we can't take it out. Probably not, but maybe we've got Han's lucky dice. We do not.
Cool, I'll take that 1 damage.
It's 1 damage, yeah.
Well, you prevent me now from jumping on the station to heal, which...
That is true.
Jerk! Okay, something new from the Empire. We're going to actually go first. We're going to activate the Quasar. Surprise! It's a squadron. So, combining it with this token, we're going to get 6 activations. So we're going to do all of our TIE Phantoms, and we're going to be getting flight controllers on that. So we're going to start off with this Phantom, who's going to fly into this little nook right here on the station, and we're going to attack Rogue Squadron with 4 dice. This is better with Swarm, but it is what it is. For 1 damage. Yes.
I'm okay with 1 damage.
I can do this. No, I can't. Okay, and then this guy's going to fly over and he's going to do the same thing. For 2 damage.
Can't really do anything about that, can I?
Nope.
That obstruction is not really helping me, is it?
Well, it is, because this would have been 5 dice.
Well, true, but...
So, 1 damage puts you on 4.
I'm going backwards.
2 damage puts you on 2, so you should only have 2 health left.
Yes. I'm reversing it.
Here we go. Can I kill you? Probably not. I'm going to leave him on 1 health like I do everything. Come on, dice. 2 hits. 1 hit. Leaving you at 1 health.
As usual, John.
Yep. That stinks. So that changes plans. This guy then is going to fly forward, and we're going to have to spend 4 TIE Phantoms to kill you. 4. Ridiculous. Here we go. 4. There's another 1 hit.
There's your final hit. Took long enough, John, but you got it.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, and then these guys are going to be flying over, and he's going to land there. I'm just taking up real estate now.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to attack this guy, and I get 5 dice.
That you do.
For 3 hits.
Now, of course, now you're going to roll tons of hits. Then your blue dice always tend to do well.
And we're going to do the same thing. Come on, kill another one. For 2 hits, I kill it.
Alright, there we go.
I wish I could have taken out all your stuff. The Rogue Squadron taking up 4 attacks was kind of ridiculous, but almost all your squadrons gone is still pretty good to me. And I have stayed out of your flak range, so cool. The last thing that there is to do is to be moving forward 1. We're gonna go just straight, I believe. That asteroid's worrisome. Okay, now it's gonna be to you.
So we're going to start by activating MC30 number 3. I've got an engineering command. I was kind of expecting you to take out or go after one of the ships, but you're going for the free points. So we're taking it as a token. I've got 2 shots. We're going to flak from my front to this TIE Phantom. Nothing.
I can live with that.
And then my side here can get to your Phantom. We do have a double arc, but it's obstructed on the front, so we're only going to get 1 shot. And that's my blue dice are not working today. So no hits. We're just going to go ahead then and move. I'm going to use the token and increase to speed 3. And we are going to do this maneuver. I'm going to temporarily move.
That's fine. He's got cloak, so he's moving anywhere. Anywhere he be wanting to.
Right, we're going to do this, because that should keep me behind the asteroid enough. Oh man, that is dangerously close to all your fighters.
Yes, it is. Okay. He's back. Strategic. Your turn.
Alright, so after that, we're going to activate the GR-75. We've got a squadron command. We are going to use it. So we're going to activate the only squadron that hasn't activated, which is this X-Wing. He's going to fire at this TIE Phantom right here. So that is 4 blue dice for 2 hits.
Sounds good.
Alright. And then 8 our Talon, because we used the squadron command. We're going to exhaust him and
Flip him
put him
back.
right back.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move still at speed 2. And I think what I'm going to do is this. So this is going to overlap my squadron. So go ahead and pull him. That's 1 and straight. Oops.
Ready for a jerk move?
Yeah, go ahead.
Be engaged. Cool.
Back to you.
Okay, Gozanti was doing a squadron. I can reach all of my squadrons that have an active... Actually, I can't. This guy and that guy. So that actually changes things. So we're going to then use this guy. We're going to attack Han Solo. Here we go. You can block your one brace, spend your other brace, and take a damage.
Alright. Do that and move Han to 6. We're going to move him someplace where you can't shoot him.
Okay, and then the other guy is going to go. And you can take 2.
Alright, so we'll brace that down to 1.
And then we're moving. We're Speedy Gonzalezing around right to there.
I'm going to activate this MC30. I have a navigate command. We are going to use it. I do not have any shots flak-wise, and we are clearly out of range from everything else. So we're just going to jump right into movement. We're going to spend the dial. I'm going to stay at speed 3, and I'm going to... Actually, we're at speed 2, so we have to go up to speed 3, and I'm going to use the token 2.
So speed
4. We're going to jump all the way up and see how dangerous this is going to be. So I'm going to add an extra joint here. I'm going to do an inside turn. And that should put me right there, which is clearly out of your red range.
Well, blue range.
Or blue range, but
You
definitely
are
in long
definitely
range.
in blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, your turn.
Navigate. We're going to be using it as a dial, and we're going to be making a long-range shot against your side.
Okay.
That's 4 red dice.
4 red dice.
For 3 damage.
3 damage. We are going to cancel. Let's cancel one of. Let's cancel the crit, and we'll redirect the other 2. And I'm going to redirect the other 2 to the opposite side.
Sounds good. Then with going speed 3 now with my dial and using a click at that range, we're going to do this.
That's kind of scary, John. Mon Mothma's ship. We have a navigate. We are going to keep the dial. I've got no shots, so for maneuver we're going to spend the token and the dial. Increase up to speed 4. And we are going to add an extra click on the first joint. So we will have 1, 1, and 1. And move like so. Alright, here we go.
Okay, so I have to attack your X-Wing in the squadron phase, so I have 2 tie advance against your X-Wing. So 6 dice, I need 5 hits. Let's see how that goes. There's 2.
There's 2.
And then the other one. For 1. So you're down 3.
Down 3, so we're going to bring him down to 2.
And then I'm guessing you're attacking the one that's already injured.
Yes.
Who has 3 health left.
The 3 health. I've got 4 dice. Let's see what I can do. No,
Oh, geez, that's amazing.
I'm rolling great if I had Sloane as my commander. Just nothing but
Sloane still
accuracy.
needs hits, let me tell you.
It's all rookie pilots. That's what it is. And Han is clearly not at the controls of the Millennium Falcon.
Yep. Okay, so now we go to maneuvering. And so I get cloaking.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy is going to cloak to here. This guy is going to cloak to here. This guy's going to cloak to here. Basically, I'm just moving off a little bit. This guy's going to cloak onto the station like that, so he's not engaged. This guy's going to cloak onto the station, heal, and then not be engaged. And then this guy's going to cloak onto the station as well. Just like that.
Alright, so Han Solo is not going to activate at the beginning of the turn.
Okay, I'm going to activate Sloane.
You don't want a strategic advisor?
Not this time. We've planned this out, and we're going to do squadrons. I have TIE Phantom, TIE Phantom, TIE Phantom, and then that Wounded Advanced that are all going to activate.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the Wounded Advanced against the X-Wing. I need 2 hits. For 1 hit. Because
Okay.
I always leave things at
1 health.
exactly. And then we're going to move our stuff down. And we're going to shoot into your side. This is going to be 2 reds, and you know how much reds love me.
Yeah, let's watch him beat 4 hits here.
You can technically use defense tokens against it, because you're Mon Mothma, which is fine with me. There, you can spend a redirect.
This is number 2. Alright, so we'll spend the redirect.
So that's a evade. Spend a
I'm
redirect,
sorry.
and then 1 damage.
And we are going to just go ahead and cancel that 1 die.
Okay.
Because we have Mon Mothma, we're allowed to do that.
And then this guy is going to come in. He's going to do the same thing. For nothing.
I'm okay with that.
That's usually how I roll. And then this guy's going to plop himself in for reroll with Sloane. Ah, God, my red dice
Ouch.
hate me. Some people are like, oh, Phantoms are great. I can kill all the ships in 1 hit. And then I'm like, I don't get any damage.
I should fly with more Phantoms because my red dice are great.
Yeah, they are. Okay, so I have at close range clearly this ship, which I don't think I'm going to kill anymore. And then I have at long, medium range your transport.
Yep.
We're going to try to kill the transport first, I think.
Okay.
So that's going to be 4 reds and 4 blues. I have leading shots. I need 4 damage to get through. You can cancel one of my dice with Mothma with evade, right?
That is correct.
So I need a accuracy to take out your scatter and 5 damage. Let's see how it goes. There's the 2 accuracies, and there's enough damage. Your transport is dead.
Yeah, because there goes shield 3. Wow. Yep, that is 1 dead transport, so that's gone.
And the Empire scores a victory token.
That it does.
Okay, so now this is the other shot that matters. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill you, because I would need 9 damage, right? 10 damage.
3...
11 damage.
Yes, it'd be a high number. You're not going to do it.
Just frustrating. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, so that's going to block your green redirect. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As I move the dice tray around. I have 2 red doubles. I'm assuming you're going to want me to re-roll one.
Yeah,
of them.
let's re-roll one of the red doubles.
And I'll tell you how much damage it really is. It's a crit, so 2. That's 7 damage.
Alright, so then I'm going to burn the other redirect. So let's see, I can, with advanced projectors, push it to 2 shields if I so desire. And that's 7 total, you said?
Correct.
So I'm going to put 3 on the front, 2 and 2. So 3, 2 off the rear, and 2 off this side, which brings it down to 1. So I still have a shield.
Cool. Not cool. Okay, and then I'm going to be moving. And I think we're going to drop to speed 2 with the token. And ram here, fall back, ram, and you can take a damage.
Okay.
And I take a damage as well.
Yep.
And that is that.
And activate the MC30 you just shot at. I kind of figured that was going to happen, so I pre-plotted an engineering command. We were going to use it and get rid of the damage card that you were kind enough to give me by ramming. And now I'm going to fire back. So we are close range, 2 reds, 3 blacks. I have APTs and ordnance experts. So let's see what I can do. And that's actually not bad. I'm going to re-roll this one with ordnance experts. Alright, so that's 4 total hits, and I get to block 2 things. So I'm not going to allow you to use your brace or, I guess, one of your good redirects.
How much damage is it?
4.
Okay, so we're going to ECM to brace anyway, and then use the other redirect to
Okay.
that side. And then ATP goes through.
ATP will go through.
And you cannot attack at long range. Well, that sucks. Depowered armament. So 2 damage over to here.
Right. And we're going to move at speed 4. As such, I'm going to get around this debris field and get behind you. Well, not really behind you, but off to the side. And
Okay, my Gozanti is going to go now. And it's got engineering, which we're going to lose the token we currently have to pass the ISD in engineering token.
yeah.
Because reasons. It's got to stay alive. And then we're going to move ahead 1, and I think I'm going to run over Tempest.
You are.
Wherever you would like him.
Let's see, he's already activated for the turn. No, he has not activated for the turn, has he?
No, he has not.
Alright, well, we're just going to put him over here then. So we're going to activate this MC30 over here. Navigate, we're going to keep it as a dial. I've got an engineering token I can't use, so let's start shooting. We've already pre-measured this. I do have a shot, but it's obstructed, so I've got nothing. And we are at medium range. We're just out of close. Well, not just, but I do have the ability to flak, and that will be, I believe, every single one of your squadrons except for Tempest, correct?
Yes, and the guy sitting on the station. So all those fighters in
So
that
this
line.
group in the middle here. So let's go ahead and roll those out. So starting with the TIE Phantom closest to me, we've got a crit, which doesn't do anything, and another crit, and I think this is just not even worth. We have 1 hit. The one that's been damaged gets a hit, and nothing on that. So we've got 1 and 1 on those.
I'll mark it after you move.
And then I'm going to spend the token, or the dial. We're going to move up to speed 4. And if I'm right, this particular maneuver with 1 extra click at the beginning will keep me in just your side arc. All right, very good. And John, it is your turn.
Quasar, big shocker here. Squadron, with Grint I get a squadron token, so we activate 5 squadrons because of expanded Hangar Bay. Plus 1 with the token, so 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. It's just beautiful. So what we're going to do first is we got to kill some things. So the advance that's tied up with the X-Wing is going to shoot first. And it's going to get 4 dice because of flight controllers. I need 1 hit. Which I got.
Well, you just got.
I just got.
Just got.
I'm like,
that.
there's a blank, there's nothing. Cool.
All right, we will take that off the board.
So he is dead. Yay! Okay, so now let's just gang up on...
On solo.
On solo. So this advance is going to move up to about there. Seems good. 4 Tempest, 4 dice into Han. Now those accuracies will mean something, so I probably won't get any. Oh,
yeah, you did
2, and I just
and
messed
you're
that
knocking
up.
everything over.
So no hit, spend a brace, and I will.
So spend the brace, and I can't use the other one, can I? No, I can't.
You can. Well, there's no damage, so.
But yeah, so I'll spend it with no damage, right? That's an intelligent thing to go do.
There we go. That's it, right?
Yeah,
Out of
looks
that
about
arc,
right, yes.
I'm not gonna be able to kill it anyway. Okay. And then this guy's gonna jump down to here, and it's gonna attack him with 5 dice. Can I have another blue dice?
Yes.
Okay, I'm super prepared. 4, spend out your brace and take 2.
Okay, we'll spend the other brace and only take 1.
Cool. Now you're down to 4.
Correct. And
And then this guy is gonna slide himself down to here as well. And spend out your brace and take 4.
So, well, that takes out Han Solo then.
Beautiful.
Clearly, Han was not at the controls.
And then this guy's just gonna move forward and heal himself up on the station. And this guy's going to fly himself all the way down to there. And then I have to move. I think I'm going to jump up to speed 2 and do this. Yeah, that seems good. I'm choosing not to shoot at that MC. It's not worth it. Not worth the hassle. Okay. That is it. I think you have the one ship left.
One more ship left to go. Final ship for me to activate is the MC30 of Mon Mothma. I have a navigate command, and I'm going to use it as the dial. We are at medium range. So I've got no black dice. I'm going to roll the 2 reds. I've got nothing fun I can do with this. It's just my side to your front. And I've got 2, and I've got no way to do anything with that.
Okay. We're going to redirect. 1 to the side, keep 1 on the front. I'll do it afterwards.
And then we're going to go ahead and move. We've already pre-measured that, John. If you can move the ship for me, please.
Just playing it safe.
Playing it safe. I want to kind of not die, actually. We'll take the points next turn.
Okay. So that's it for all the ships. Okay, so we're going to cloak. Everything is going to cloak kind of to the side over here and fill in between this Star Destroyer and Gozanti. Stay. You'll have your turn. Kind of like that.
All right.
Okay, so at the start of the turn, I'm going to use Hondo. I'm going to take a squadron for my ISD and a navigate for my Quasar.
So that'll put a concentrate fire on Mon Mothma's MC30 and a, what's the other one left over? Engineering?
Engineering.
Will go on the number 2, which is the one you've already hit. So, yeah, just like that.
Okay, cool. So then we're going to activate the ISD.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Navigate. We're going to use it as the dial. And then we're going to spend this because I need to attempt to do some damage. So we're going to bring in this farthest away Phantom. And we're going to shoot into your rear with 2 red dice. For 2 hits.
I got no shields on the rear, is that correct?
Correct.
Alright, so
You can have me re-roll 1.
I can, yeah, well, let's go ahead and do that. Reroll one of those.
For a hit, so 2 hits.
I guess I am taking 2 hits.
Or you could use...
Let me redirect.
So that's the wrong ship.
That is the wrong ship. That's one over here. So I'm going to go ahead and spend the redirect. Let's...
You can just blop out all your shields.
We're going to blop them both out.
Okay.
I'm either going to do it now or I'm going to do it later, so...
True. Okay, so now the only shot I have, it doesn't matter now, between your side or your front. I really just need one more hit from somewhere, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 2 reds and 2 blues against it. I need 4 damage to go through, or that juicy structural.
And we're at medium range, correct?
We're at medium range, so you can cancel out a die.
You can cancel out a die.
So this isn't going to happen unless it's... Yeah, this isn't going to happen. It might.
So we're going to
Cancel
cancel
out
the
the
double. And that leaves what?
Does the crit kill you?
So 3 hits and doesn't matter what is the crit. Oh, this is going to be fun. So the crit is, drum roll, son of a structural damage.
Oh, man.
Well, that actually will take that particular ship out.
It's like
Wow.
I scripted it.
It almost is, isn't it? That hurts. I needed one more shield.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, so then I'm going
That was not expected.
be moving, and I'm going speed 2, and now it doesn't really matter. I'm going to land on this debris field regardless, so we're just going to blast right over it. And then take 2 damage to the front. Done. Okay, so after that lucky critical, Ken and I are looking at it, and we're just going to call it.
Yeah.
Because all of my ships are here, and they're not turning around, because this is turn 5. His ships are clearly going to sail over and stay on the board to stay in. I'm not going to risk my fighters to give him points, so I'm going to just move forward.
So at this point, we're going to go ahead and call it, and we're both okay with that, because even if I try to make a surround, or to turn around, it's going to take me 2
chase
turns,
me out and then
I'm
not
gonna
get
chase
points.
it. So yeah, so we're going to call it. So we're going to pretend shake hands. Good game, John, and we'll be back with the scores.
Sounds good. Good game. Okay, welcome back. So that game went from really close to final score not so close, just
No.
because of that structural damage. That's all that
structural
did it.
damage. It flipped about 110-point swing.
Yeah.
So prior to the destruction of that ship, the score was 126 or something to 60, which, okay, that's still a 60-point swing. Final score was 230 to 40, so a 190-point swing.
Yeah.
It is what it is. If you didn't kill either the transport or the MC30, I know that would have been like a 60-point to 66-point game, and then that would have been really close.
Yeah. So my entire strategy about this was, and basically my strategy always when playing Blockade Run, is you either have to deny them to get into the zone because then they get no points, or kill a ship to gain a token, and then you just want to even out the objective. So my goal was to only ever kill 2 of Ken's ships. I knew that because of his speed and my maneuverability, which is pretty much straight line with a little bit of turning, I'm not going to table you. You're going to zoom around me. So I had to focus down on 2 of his ships. So clearly the one ship I had to target is the transport. It's the easiest to kill. And then 1 other ship and eat all your squadrons.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did. I almost didn't get the second ship. It almost escaped with...
Almost. One
hull.
less health, and I would have been okay, or if it would have been another regular hit instead of a critical. Yeah, I mean, there's so many different things that could have come about. But in either case, I always have fun playing Blockade Run. It's just a fun little experiment in changing the dynamics of the game, going lengthwise instead of across. I definitely did better this time than the previous time we played Blockade Run. I think you tabled me in that
I'm trying
one.
to think of what we actually played.
I had a Leia fleet that I didn't do all that well with.
What did I use Sloane then too?
I think you might have used Sloane in that one, and you
Sloane.
pulverized. But in this case, the way the fleet was set up, it's like one of the few times Mon Mothma actually worked out really well.
When you both build jank fleets and one jank fleet pretty much counters the other jank fleet.
I essentially rendered your stuff almost useless.
I mean,
with my
Phantoms
fighters.
are almost useless to begin with. For
Well,
me.
in your hands, of course they are, because you're rolling red dice.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think one of the things I found most interesting with this particular fleet, I just had fun flying it. I forget how maneuverable MC30s can be, but you also have to remember that with the MC30s, when you get them up to speed, if you're not nabbing, they really aren't that maneuverable. But
No.
they are fast.
Correct.
And their engineering value is great, and you got plenty of front shields, so that's equally helpful. Your guys just, you had tanks. The only thing I could have done would have been to maybe take out the Quasar, but I was not in the position to do that, and really I only had one APT shot. And there's a couple mistakes I made in terms of activation in round 4. Should have let your Quasar go first, and then maybe I would have had a shot at it.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would have killed it.
Yeah, I think moving your MC33 before moving Mon Mothma was a mistake.
Yeah,
Because if I moved, you might have had me double arc at close,
potentially.
or I would have had to kick out, or
Mhm.
drop to speed 0. I honestly, at that point I was going 1. I might have gone to speed 0 because I don't want to take that shot because the Quasar is how I push my fighters.
Right.
So then it would have been on you, but then I would have had a hard choice of how I'm playing the next round.
And that might have given me an opportunity to do something against your Quasar.
Yeah, so I would either be jumping up to speed 2 to avoid you in landing in all my fighters, or just taking a ATP, which I don't want to do with a Quasar. Quasars don't like damage, period.
Yeah.
Let alone criticals that just get through.
So that could have been something I did different that may have had an impact on the game.
Let's see, if you were to kill my Quasar, it's only worth like 70 to 80 points. It would have been closer.
Yeah, but I think at the end of the day you still would have won. Just the sheer number of squadrons you had, I think, is what won you this one.
Yep. Yeah, I just don't like red dice. That's why gotta avoid it.
So what that means is John needs to fly more stuff with red dice, and I might beat him. So
Have you ever seen me play Akbar? No, because red dice hate me.
they love me though. I
Yeah.
enjoy rolling the red dice. So I had that one really good roll at one point, but I digress.
Okay, well, like us, comments, subscribe, hit us up on Facebook. If you want to see a fleet, right now we're really into building weird fleets, so let us know. Some of our fleets might come back. I know in our last episode, the Neb B line didn't perform the way I wanted it to, so I'm working on that, using some suggestions that you guys are putting in the comments, so that might be making another appearance soon, so...
So that'll be interesting, because I've got one or two janky fleets up my sleeve that we're going to try out, and we all know that Tarkin will appear again, because I'm crazy. I almost won with them last time, so we'll 1 point, John, 1 point. And again, criticals ran the day, so
Yes,
it
they
is what
did.
it is. In either case, thank you very much for watching. We're glad to be bringing you Armada once again, and we will continue to do so for the foreseeable future.
Okay. I'm John,
And I'm Ken.
and you've been watching Ion Radio.